guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my 100 cats and dogs challenge. This is the second episode. If you haven't watched the first episode, I will link it in the eye in the corner. But as you can see, Tilly is actually over at her neighbor's house. In the last episode we had a welcome wagon that didn't quite go as planned. But Tilly is like a very friendly and welcoming person, and she felt quite bad that this just didn't work out, so she just went over to their home to apologize and be like, I'm sorry, it was just kind of crazy, I just moved in, it's still like, I'm still renovating the place, so let's just do like a friendly introduction and maybe invite them over for coffee later, like have a drink or something to eat. But she is already bonding with her daughter though. That is going well. And also obviously the dog is going quite well. There's a cat. Okay, so she's now just making a little bit of conversation with the neighbor, hopefully getting their bar back into the green and mend their relationship a little bit. Get them to actually want to come over. Look at her sitting in that chair. She makes herself right at home. And that's the kind of person she is. She also makes everyone else feel at home, so that's good. Let's get to know her. See what kind of person she is. What is her name? Her name is... Ooh, I will not be able to pronounce that. Supriya? I hope that's like kind of along the lines. Oh, she's a genius. Good for her. Share love of dogs. I hope she's a dog lover. She owns a dog, so she should be, right? I didn't even know it was a thing. She's also a dog lover. Well, they should get right along. Right? They're both loved. Oh, in Salt House. Ooh, maybe don't do that. I know you're uncomfortable, but don't take it out on the neighbor. So as you can see, Tilly is feeling quite hungry, so I think it's, and also sleepy, so I think it's time to go home, have some dinner, go to bed, and then get this challenge started in the morning. Oh, the toddler is crying. That's my cue to leave. We're back home and she's still feeling quite hungry, so I think it's time to feed her and maybe possibly feed our cats and dogs too. They look quite excited for her to be home. I always love that about animals. They're always excited for you to be home. Yeah, they're hungry. Okay, let's feed our animals first, and then we'll feed Tilly. Call pet to eat. Oh, I can't get over those sounds. They're so cute. Okay, let's call Lola to eat too, and see how they look when they're eating. Look at the little kitty eating. This makes me very happy. I kind of want some screenshots of them just eating together. That's quite cute. I'm just smiling over here. Just looking at these animals eat. I hope they're feeling well. I hope I'm doing a good job of taking care of them. I haven't really researched much, so I don't know what it takes to take care of a pet in The Sims. Lola looks quite happy now. They didn't even finish their bowl, so they're probably full. Maybe she wants some attention. We can pet her and take another Simstagram and hope it works out this time. Hug her. Get to know. We can even get to know animals. Do we know our own? Give a treat. Well, we just gave her food, so maybe not. Maybe not quite yet. I'll probably be really bad with that. But then after that, after she hangs out with her cat for a little bit, pets her, hugs her, does all of that stuff, we can probably, I don't know, should we make something or cook homestyle pet recipe? Oh, I didn't know there was a thing. You need to be level 2 and then you create a homestyle pet recipe. That's cute. So much stuff is in this pack. I don't know, have some dinner probably. Maybe just some mac and cheese. The way my Let's Plays goes, there's a very big chance that she will set the kitchen on fire, but I'm gonna hope for the best. And there goes our doggy, our doggo. He is out to explore the world. I hope he stays relatively close. He can run around in the yard, but I don't really like him going outside. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. So I hope he cannot go through the gates. Tigger jumped up on the counter, but she's cooking. That's probably not a good idea, right? Maybe we should stop cooking and lecture about jumping on counters like we saw in the last episode. I don't know. I don't feel safe with her being on the counter with the stove being on and everything. That doesn't seem like a good idea. So maybe she can just... Is she sitting down for this? She's like, I need to sit down. So I feel kind of bad for doing this, but it's with her best interest in mind. We don't want her to get hurt by being up on the counter when we're cooking, so I don't know if she's listening though. Okay, there we go. She jumps down. Okay. that's good. We're going to eat, then sleep, and then in the morning, probably immediately adopt our first little animal, cat or dog, I'm not sure. But before we do that, I want you guys to leave some suggestions of names in the comments, because I will be needing them if I'm going to have 100 different cats and dogs. So if you have any cute names in mind, leave them in the comments and I might pick some to use in future episodes. They're sleeping up here? That's so cute. Should I place some beds in here? Oh, I hear there's a great party going on tonight. Well, I don't think she's really the party type. She's more like the stay at home, let's play some board games, you know, that kind of person. So I don't think she'll be going to the nightclub anytime soon, but we will be inviting her over later. So it's really nice of her to think of us, and I'm sure Tilly really appreciated it, but she's just going to kindly refuse the offer because she's not the biggest fan of nightclubs. But let's put in some beds for our animals to sleep on because they're so cute just laying here. I don't know where that would be. Okay, here we go. What is this? This is, oh, that's just a litter box. We have a litter box downstairs. Let's put one. No, should we just put like 2 small ones over here so they have somewhere to sleep on? Because obviously they want to be close to Tilly, so they're sleeping upstairs, which is so freaking cute. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's so cute, isn't it? They want to be close there. So I guess for now they're content with sleeping on the floor, but for the next night they'll be able to use their new little beds that look so comfortable. Not that it will be comfortable for me, but look at how fluffy that is. That's going to be a good bed for a dog or a cat. So it's now the next morning, and I'd imagine that Tilly would be so excited to start her journey. Someone is trying to get our attention. To start her journey with adopting all of these animals, that she's probably going to take care of her needs and her animals' needs, and then adopt a cat straight away. So we're going to fill up the empty bowls, see if our pets want some breakfast, see if Lola and Tigger want some breakfast, go to the toilet, and probably go straight to the computer to adopt a little cat. So maybe a kitten. Oh, I would want a kitten. A kitten would be so cute. So for this challenge, there are multiple ways to go about it. We can adopt our own animals, and we can also breed them, which I want to do both. But we can also put our pets up for adoption. So when we're done training them, we can put them back up for adoption, or we can just place them with another household that we find fitting for them. And I don't think I've talked about this, but obviously it's a challenge. We want to adopt or have or own or train 100 cats or dogs, but there is a specific reason why Tilly is doing this. So in the meanwhile, let's look at our options for the cats. But there is a specific reason why Tilly is doing this, which is that she really wants to find and adopt pets that are really hard to find a home for because they're not trained, or, you know, there's always like a couple of animals that are left behind at shelters, and she wants to adopt and find those animals and train them so they can have a chance of getting a better home. So that's kind of her goal with all of this. So here are the options for cats we can adopt. We have Daisy, Maya, Coco, Chestnut, Joey, Catastrophe. See what you did there, game. Maybe we should adopt Catastrophe, because it sounds like he or she is, it's he would be very hard to find a home for, because if your name is Catastrophe, see where I'm going with this? We have Bella, Libby, Fern, and Nugget, but these are all full grown. I do really like the way Maya looks, but also, it's Catastrophe. I feel like Catastrophe really needs our help. So I'm thinking of going for Catastrophe. They're the same breed, but Maya just has more rounded ears, as you can see. So yeah, I think we're going to adopt Catastrophe and see how bad it gets, and see if we can actually train her. Okay, so once again, can we please lecture about jumping up on counters, because you're not supposed to do that, Tigger. I mean, I'm fine with you jumping up on furniture. I know cats do that, but I mean, it's just the food is going to be here and the stove is here, and I feel worried about her. I know it's The Sims, so it probably won't happen, but oh, I just don't like it. So basically the way this works, if I'm correct, I played around with this one time before, is that the what is it called? Adoption agent shows up with the animal, although I don't really see the animal. And then you can interact with them and see if you like them. And then you can decide whether you want to keep the animal or not. Although I am seeing the adoption agent, but I'm not seeing the cat. This is like exactly how Tilly is. She doesn't know the guy. He didn't even give her a cat, and she's just like, hey friend, come into my home. She's going to be like heartfelt compliment, and just she's very friendly to everyone, and she's very welcoming. This is the kind of home you walk into and like immediately feel like you've lived there for your entire life. That's the kind of person Tilly is, which I think is just the best person, to be honest. He's over here. Look at his little face. I already love him. I already love him. Look at his little face. But there's Catastrophe. Obviously, we're going to rename him to whatever suggestion we'll get. But let's do a friendliest introduction, and hopefully we can bond with him a little bit, see what his traits are, and then decide whether we want to keep him or not. Although, I guess we're gonna keep him anyway, because if he has bad traits, that's just more reasons for Tilly to help him out and see if she can like tame him a little, train him, get him ready for family life, and hopefully find a good home for him. That's kind of just our goal with all of this. Normally I'd be looking for love right now in this kind of stage in the Let's Play, but I feel like Tilly is just like completely content helping animals, having a bunch of friends, just being friendly to everyone around her, being very welcoming in the neighborhood, and she's just the kind of person that you can just show up at her door and have a cup of coffee and talk a little bit, and she'd be just completely fine with that because she likes it. She's also just in pajamas. How did I not change her into like normal clothes when the adoption agent showed up? Maybe we can just, I'm just saying, maybe change her outfit. Probably pick one of like the cat sweaters because we're adopting a cat right now, and maybe change her into her dog sweater. I'm so extra. Like the amount of detail I'm going in. Yeah, let's put her, look at I love this overall situation. It's so freaking adorable. She's just, she's so adorable. How am I coping with this? Okay, well, I'm going to tone it down a little. Calm down. Calm down. Let's get her into her cat sweater outfit and bond with this cat a little more. I hope we can get to know him, see what his traits are, request a song. I kind of want to. I don't know if he's talkative or not, so maybe this won't work, but I kind of want to and hear how that sounds. How does that, is it working? Is he doing it? Isn't that adorable? I already want him. He sang for us. How can we not adopt this little kitten? I don't even know his traits yet. Okay, I want to get to know him, but we're gonna adopt him. Like, no matter what happens, we're gonna adopt him because he just sang for us. Isn't that just the cutest? So he's talkative. We learned that because it says only for talkative cats. So I guess he's talkative. Yeah, he is talkative. Is there more traits? Milestone complete. Wait, what kind of milestone did we complete? Does it say? Nope. So we completed one of the things. So now our goal is to be friends with 5 animals. That's so easy. 5 out of 100. That's gonna be just the easiest thing ever. Be companions with one animal. After raising your relationship with a pet to sufficient levels, you can become a companion with them through an interaction. Okay, so we're definitely becoming companions with both Lola and Tigger because they are going to be staying us throughout this entire journey because they stayed with her while she was buying this house and renovating it to be a training center. She actually bought this house for a really cheap price because it was very old and needed a lot of work. So she's been working on it, and this is what it turned into being, just a very cute home for her to raise a lot of animals. So yeah, she's a really hard worker. She's been working on this for a really long time, and now it's finally time for her to start adopting a bunch of animals, training them, and giving them a really good home, which she's probably very happy about, that she can finally adopt her very first kitten to rescue. Okay, she's clever. He's clever. That's such a cute trait. And the last one is Frisky. Are you sure you want to adopt this pet? Yes, please. I want to adopt him so badly. There we go. Adoption complete. Catastrophe, which we're gonna change. We're gonna change catastrophes to whatever suggestion I get or any other name I might think of. But for now, he is called Catastrophe. Congratulations, you've added a pet into your household. Cute. So I do want to adopt a dog later, but first let's just care for our little kitten. And maybe, I don't know if we should get another food bowl. We do have a lot of beds, so I don't really mind that, but maybe just get like one more in this row. I don't know. Is there like a separate bowl for kittens? Should I worry about that? Let's just get a green one. Let's get a rainbow of colors up in this house. So Lola isn't feeling too great at the moment. As you can see, she has the like little uncomfortable thing. He's leaving because our appointment is ending. Yeah, but we adopted Catastrophe, so it's fine. But I think I might go on a walk with Lola for a second because, let's see what's wrong. Because that might help us figure out what she needs. Look at her little ears going down because she's not feeling too great. So let's go ask her what she needs. And then we can see how we can tend to her needs. She needs to go potty. So we need to tell her to go or take her for a walk. So I was correct in guessing that she needed to go on a walk. And I really do want to go on a walk with our pets. So I wonder if we can pet care, go and walk with multiple dogs? I don't think so. Maybe we should go on a jog. Should we go on a jog? I kind of want to see that. I've never seen that before. Let's go for a jog. Although, I hope that she can also go potty when she goes for a jog. I feel like that would be good for Lola because she's very active all of the time. So just having her go on a run might be a good way to let her just get some of that energy out. I don't think Lola is able to go potty when we are running, so I'm just going to switch to a quick walk. Oh, she needs a shower. That's so freaking cute. I've never seen them do that before, but she's just playing with hear the little squeaking sounds. Oh, she already loves that thing, although it's a mouse, so I don't know if she's hunting it. That's a little bit of glitching happening there, but it is quite cute. I've never seen that before. There's so much to see and explore. Also, I'm going to just like slowly back away. Okay, so Lola is doing great. That's good. Oh, there's a very angry person. Oh, the adoptions agent likes us so much that he's inviting us to the Humors and Hijinks Festival. But I wasn't really planning on doing that, so we're not doing that. But what I am going to be doing is have Tilly take a quick shower, and then probably invite over the neighbors, like I said in the beginning of this episode. Oh no. Oh, she is gross. Complain about problems to your dogs. That's me. That's so me. Tigger just doesn't care, does she? She's just like, she's not even trying anymore. I keep telling her to go off of the counter, and she's just sleeping on it right now. Oh, we can Instagram her while she's sleeping. That's pretty cute. Our rebellious cat who is sleeping on the counter. Oh, Tigger, what are you doing? Anyway, Tilly is just making a garden salad because she invited over the neighbor, and she'll probably be here any second. Stop cooking for a second and invite in your neighbor. Invite in Supriya or whatever. Can we invite her in? Is there an option for that? Make her feel welcome. Deep conversation. Let's just discuss interests. And maybe get to know her one more time because we still have one more trait. Shared love of dogs, of course. They're both dog lovers, so that's great. Tell a funny story. I don't know. Let's just make sure that she feels welcome. And also, I don't know what to do about the whole. Oh, she's feeling flirty. Interesting. I don't know what to do about the whole my dog is kind of gross situation. I don't know how to fix that. I hope I'll learn about that pretty soon. I'm not sure though. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, she's so uncomfortable. I hope she doesn't fall asleep. That would be very embarrassing. Okay, well, let's see how she's doing with talking to the neighbor. Hopefully she feels welcome enough to go inside with us. Look at Tilly, though. She's so, like, spontaneous and enthusiastic. I like that about her. She's just so I like her. I like her a lot. So I feel like she's getting along with the neighbor quite well, which is good. She is quite tired though, so I hope she can make it and not pass out anytime soon. Although, how long do we have before she passes out? Pass out in 3 hours. Oh, what? We have 3 hours before she passes out. That's more than enough. Oh, and I clicked the M key. The neighbor's not coming in though. That's not good. Does she still not feel welcome? I hope so. I hope she gets in like a second when this stops loading. Oh, that looks really gross. What is... Oh, it's poor. Oh, I'm so sorry, Supriya. Oh, that's Supriya. I still don't know. That's not great, though. I hope that she doesn't hate it too much while we're eating dinner. Oh, and there's the cat. Oh, she looks really happy now that there's a cat. Let's get to know her. Did we already find out her last trait? I'm not sure. Discuss neighborhood changes. Like, look, I moved in here. What else can we do? And obviously Tigger wants attention. I feel like Tigger is just like always looking for attention, but that's kind of cute. I mean, we'll excuse her for it. And it makes for pretty cute screenshots with Tigger just being on the table like this. She also wants dinner, even though she just ate. But she just wants the salad. It's quite poor quality, so maybe Tigger likes it. Oh, because obviously the neighbor doesn't like it at all. But I hope she appreciates the other, because, yeah, no. Honestly, I'd be kind of upset if I was fed like really gross salad too, but... It's fine. I'm sure she doesn't mind. But I think it's time for me to wrap up this episode here. We did quite a lot of stuff. In the next episode, I'll definitely be adopting that dog that I talked about and also looking into the training. But this episode is going on for a little bit too long already, so we'll have to move that to the next episode, which will be up tomorrow. I'm posting daily for a little while, so you can check back in tomorrow at the same time for... the new episode. So that's pretty much all I needed to say for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye!